Hello world. This is Kakuma refugee camp. And what you're seeing, it's a candlelight. It's a vigil. And lots of lives that have been claimed by homophobia in Kenya and Kakuma refugee camp among LGBT refugees and among Kenyan nationals are being remembered on this date. Whatever is being remembered on this date, it's not fun and it's not something that we are proud of, but it's something that keeps on worrying us and something that's keeping on putting us in deep fear of our lives. What you're seeing right now, they are pictures, they are images of those that were claimed by homophobia. They are pictures of those that are one of us. They are pictures of those whose lives mattered at a certain time, but right now they are no more. They are babies. They are gays. They are transgenders who endured persecutions, who kept on reporting, who kept on pleading for a safe place, who kept on pleading for equality, for justice. But for every cry, every plead that they kept on sending to the world, the best they could get was to be blamed. The best that would be figured out to them was nothing but to be blamed for the inequalities, for the injustices that they were passing through. They lost blood. They shedded blood. Their rights were trampled on. And all these flames for these candles you're seeing, they are sending a message. They are sending a sign of deep cry that if they lost their lives, then soon enough one of us who have lighted up these lights will again be claimed by the same homophobia. We are in worry, we are in tears. We are in daily persecutions, we are in daily rapes. We are in daily injustices, we are in daily discriminations. We are in daily pain, a pain that can't be explained to anyone. A pain that's just a pain that we feel is only treated by hanging yourself. A pain that you can't express to anyone, and the only expression you feel like having is suicide. A pain of seeing your brother passing through a lot. A pain of seeing your brother having his skin peeled off like a rat. A pain of seeing your brother pleading for mercy, all because he is gay. That doesn't have to come to us. No one has to pass through that. No one has to lose a life for his or her sexuality. No baby has to die because her mom, because his parent is gay, is LGBT, is a lesbian. No baby has to pass through that. No person has to be denied medication because he is queer. No one has to be beaten, no one has to be intimidated because he decided to put on a shelter, he decided to put on a skirt, he decided to put on a makeup. No one has a right to blame you No one has a right to blame for anyone putting on makeup to put on a skirt. No one. We all have equal rights. Homophobia kills. And if this still goes on like this, more of our lives are going to be killed and claimed. And no one will come out to seek for justice for those lives because we are African black LGBT refugees deep down in rural Kenyan African refugee camps. This has to come to an end, and if it doesn't, yes, Godwin, what do you have to say?
It is a sad moment in Kakuma refugee camp where we have to remember our loved ones. Because of homophobia, we've lost them. We have lost babies, we have lost gays, we have lost transgenders. In the hands of homophobia, in the hands of homophobic people here in Kenya. They keep saying that Kenya is safe for us. They keep saying that we are safe, and they keep saying that we can stay here, we can integrate here. But look what is happening. We are losing LGBTI members. We are losing LGBTI family. And we are here mourning right about now. Our hearts are wounded. We have pain. We have a lot of trauma. We have a lot of depression because of the people that we have lost. Now look, the people that we lose, if you lose one, you have the fear that the next day it is going to be you. We are calling out. We are calling out to the world to come up for this. Whoever is going to watch this, this is not peace. This is not safety. This is not protection. No one is supposed to die because of who he loves. No one is supposed to be killed because of who he loves. And this is why we're here today, to remember our friends, our loved ones who have been burnt of fire bombs. They have been burnt because of who they loved. They have been burnt because of the feeling they had. They have been burnt because of the gender identity and sexual orientation. This has to stop. We are calling out. This has to stop for who we are. We love who we are, and we cannot change what we are. We have lost children, the babies of LGBTI. When we try to raise our voices for our human rights and freedom, we lost a baby in 2020. We lost a baby, Patricia. We lost her just because we are not loved, just because we are staying in an environment where there is no love. How long is this going to be? How long is this going to stay? How long are LGBTI going to be killed in Kenya? If a Kenyan national is being killed, what about the asylum seekers who come into Kenya? How sure are we that we shall have protection if the citizens of Kenya, the LGBTI in Kenya, are being killed like this? They are applying to seek asylum elsewhere. And we asylum seekers, when we are here, we are worried and we are living in fear. We plead with the international community to come for our rescue. We plead with you, international community, UNHCR Geneva, UNHCR Kenya, to please come for our rescue. We are crying out loud. Please be there for us. Thank you.
Thank you.
On addition of Godwin, what you have said, I want to applaud everyone who has come here today at this memorial vigil to memorize those who have left us in spirit. And I want to believe that everyone who is here is on purpose, and what is here is to remember those who have left us because of the cause of what we are fighting for. But I know the world is watching us. I want to thank the President Biden, the USA, and we want to thank the government of the States of America that you're trying to fight for those who love us and who understand who we are. And I want to say that Judy Bowen is a person who has fought for things that are LGBTQIA, who are in Kakuma here. All of us who are here, we are here for love and unity, and the most advocates that we want is for us to stop those who are in the community, stop homophobia and transphobic behavior that is here. But the most important thing is that we want to leave this camp, and we are tired of it here because the services that are for us here are not transparent, and all that plus you next year, plus all this I know and I believe that governments who are high up are going to handle the issue, and with unity, Kakuma refugee camp is on the map, and we have stayed here for long hours, and this place is hell. This place is an abyss, and we believe that we are going to get out of this place anytime. And let's not stop loving each other. Let's show unity. And I believe that all those that have left us because they are fighting for what we have, we bless them, and then we pray that the God Almighty is going to put them in rest in peace.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for everyone watching at this moment. We're in a time of sorrow. We're in a time where we have no word to speak. We are speechless for what has happened for the time we have been here in Kakuma refugee camp. This time we are praying for international law, international community who are watching us right about now. What we are passing through is real, something that is not good at all. We have lost a lot of LGBT here in Kakuma refugee camp. We have lost people like this innocent child. She's just a little angel who just died because of tear gas. You just know very well that this baby was just only 8 months old, and her lungs were not developed at all. When they went to seek for their rights, and this baby was tear gassed, what came out, because the lungs were not yet developed, she had no energy to restore the air, and it ended up to lose her life. She's just an innocent soul. This is also an LGBTI member who died because of poison from homophobia. This is what we are facing. World, for all those who are watching, we are really suffering a lot. We need your help, guys. We need you to help us. We are here, our life is in danger. We don't know what is going to happen tomorrow. We don't know what is going to happen today. Even when we are making this video, we don't know what is going to happen the next morning, because we are really suffering. We are just crying to you. We are just crying to you, the international community, to advocate for us. Come out for us and really see our cry, see our tear. Don't just be there and just watching this only. Do something for us. We are tired.
Do something for us.
We are tired.
We are not going to wait for all of us our life to be claimed in this Kenya. In Kenya, they always say that this is a country whereby our lives can be okay. But really, what we are showing you now, it is the evidence of what have happened all over the time we have been here. How long are we going to suffer?
We are tired of this.
How long are we going to stay in this type of situation? Where is our fate, really? We are educated people. Some of us, we don't know where our life is going to end.
LGBT,
we don't know what our life is going to end.
It matters.
Come out and really,
we need to see
what is going to help us. We need to be evacuated from this homophobic area. We need to be put in a safe place where our lives can be safe. We are no longer safe in this Kenya land, whereby they always say that our lives are safe here. World, we are here to tell you that our life is not safe at all. Only that we always bury. They put for us a cemetery. A cemetery where we bury every day. We bury LGBTI people. So when are we going to end this? Where is our fate? Where is our fate at all? We don't know where our lives are going to end. We are just here. We don't know what is going to be next. Come out and really fight for us. We don't have voice. Our voice is too low in this. It being that we are the minority group here in Kakuma refugee camp.
Even though we speak like what, we go to NHCR, we do what, they will not hear us. You are the only people who can advocate for us, and we get out of this homophobic area. Our lives are in danger. This night, we are crying for all people in the international community to come out and protest for us. To protest for us, because even though we protest, we go to the UNHCR compound, what they will do is only tear gassing us, and then we disperse, we come out without any resolution. This night we are here crying for the all LGBTI. LGBTI is a unity. We know very well, whereby there is LGBTI person, you also feel what we feel. We know you guys, you're out there in America, in Canada, in Australia, everywhere you are. Please come out and fight for us. We are in danger. We are in Africa, whereby there is no, what we say, mercy. There is what you call culture, custom, whereby there is no what they entertain by being an LGBTI. They see it an evil thing, whereby you cannot get out of what we are, because we love what we are, and that's what we are. So there is no reason to why you can get out of who we are. We cannot be straight. So people, come out and fight for us. Really, this needs an urgent call. Please come on board and really do something for us. We are not going to wait. We are not going to wait for any killing. We are not going to wait to bury any other LGBTI, because we don't know what is going to happen tomorrow. I know very well UNHCR will come out and put reports that we are safe. We are not safe, and we are the one talking at the moment, because we are the one in a problem. We are the one facing the problem. Even though UNHCR comes out and tells you that we are safe and they are doing any possible solution, that is all blackmailing you. They are blackmailing your mind. The truth is, we are the LGBTI in Kakuma refugee camp, and we are never safe at all. We are never safe at all. Just because we have no voice, it's only social media whereby you can pass our voice, and when anyone can listen to us outside there. So we are coming out tonight. Please, we know LGBTI community, we are unity. I know what is happening to me today. You also get hurt. You also get concerned. So don't just be there and just keep quiet. Come out and protest. And please say something that can save us from this homophobic area. Thank you so much if you do that.
Tamtam mama. Nataka kuongea. Anasikia huyu kabisa. This is the life that we are going through, and that's how sad and terrible how everything is right now. That's how we are living right now. And amidst of all this, amidst of what you're seeing in the background, that's an open space. That's wilderness. And what you're seeing behind that darkness, it's something that's hunting for us. It's something that's hunting for our lives. Behind us, outside us, outside in the wilderness that we are dumped by UNHCR, it's something that's hunting to suck our lives, to suck our blood as LGBTI. The lives that have been claimed in Kakuma, the lives that have been claimed in Kenya, have at one time pleaded and requested for a place that they would have been safe, that they wouldn't have been claimed for their lives. They had for one time asked for a place where they could be themselves, where they could feel that they would belong, where they wouldn't be discriminated, where no doctors would intimidate for their killing because they are gays. We have had colleagues hanging themselves. We have had colleagues making suicide attempts. We have had colleagues getting raped. We have had all kinds of atrocities, all kinds of inequalities, all kinds of injustices amidst what UNHCR and other authorities call protection. We came to seek asylum, of which we haven't yet found in Kenya. And with all that, we come out in due respect to request for a place where we could be us. A place that could accommodate us, a place that will welcome us, a place that will love who we are. A place that no one will ask me to pull out my dress, to pull off my dress. I request for a place that queer lives in Kakuma refugee camp could feel themselves. That they would go to school, that they would go to work without getting discriminated or getting killed on the way. Thank you.